What is up, YouTube and Facebook fam? How's it going? That's one dirty Silver Surfer right there. But that is my OG Benz, original, first one I ever owned. Bought it wrecked, fixed it up. You know, clean title. It's only got 67,000 miles on it. I have fun with these things. That's the point. It's dirty though. I apologize. Parked under a tree. But this is my baby. Put a lot of time and money into it. You know, I got a lot of people who challenge me on, well, why didn't you buy AMG and do this and do that and do this? Because, well, I don't do the status quo, firstly. Secondly, I live in an area where rear wheel drive and horsepower doesn't make sense 8 months out of the year. So, winter and rainy seasons. So, I try to make it practical. I want to use, my toy all year round. I don't want to just, I beat the shit out of this thing. I'm not gonna lie, beat the shit out of it. Beat them both, but they like it because, well, I have all the tools that I need to fix these things. At any rate, so here's where I'm at on this thing. I am gutting the factory exhaust. As you can see, my computer's gone. There's no catalytic converters and exhaust down there. It's all getting welded up right now. Just a factory, gut. Nothing special. What's crazy is, you can get aftermarket downpipes, catless downpipes for off-road use. You know, all day long for rear wheel drives, but nothing for the all wheel drive. And I just look, when I look down here, I see all this room. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, why can't there be one? And I wonder if it's because of the transaxle situation with the all wheel drive or whatever. However, this is my deal. I'm selling the Silver Surfer. So, I can't wrap this car because I just ceramic coated it. So I'm going to pour it in performance. So the plan is I have my computer being sent off to OE Tunes to get the full potential out of the horsepower for the 3.5 because this version of the engine in my car came detuned. So I'm getting it tuned. Catless, whatever, should add about, I think, an extra 70 horsepower, which is a significant increase in horsepower when it comes to your, what is it, 200 and something horsepower these things come off of factory. So I'm looking at 330, 340 horsepower maybe after this tune and the exhaust work. And so I'm making a cold air intake. I know a lot of people are against that. Well, when you shield the intake from heat, the effect is quite a bit different, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm fabricating a custom shield for this engine. As you can see, my intake turns one way. Unlike the 3.0, it's not on both sides, so I can kind of play with this design here. So I'll have this entire area shielded from heat. I'll have a cold air intake fashioned right here. And it's going on a dyno August the 1st. And see, that's the thing. A lot of people, man, they're like, why are you wasting your money on this, blah, blah, blah. So far, I've got a little less than 30 grand in this car, but it's going to keep rising. And the reason is I want to be able to put up a run with them AMG boys, So when all this is done, tuning and everything, it's going to go into planning stages for turbo. Big turbo. I don't want a sequential turbo. I just want a big turbo. So I'm going to have the innards rebuilt, forged. Although I'm pretty sure the M276 platform can handle 500 horsepower reliably. That's all I'm looking for. It's just 500. I just want to edge out the AMGs. I don't want to go stupid because then I'll have to have custom drive shafts, things like that made. But you know, question for all of you all-wheel drive 4MATIC guys who want to tune your car, okay, especially with the 3.5s. Since there are no aftermarket options, are you interested in coming up with an aftermarket option? Because I'm going to. I'm going to invest quite a bit of money in a downpipe that is catless for off-road use only. And so if I can do it reasonably, within $1,000 range, is that something that anybody out there with the 4MATICs would be interested in pursuing? Because, well, you just can't get aftermarket parts for the 4MATIC. If you can, prove me wrong. I'm all willing to save money here. But that's the plans. And I'm backing up all my shit talk by, doing it, as you can see, and putting it on a dyno just to put numbers out there to you guys, because, there's going to be a lot of people that talk shit. Well, fuck it. Let them talk. It's about action, and that's what we're performing here. Actions. We want to see if we can't get something done with this bad boy to make it push some real serious numbers. So, you guys, peace out. Enjoy your 4th of July holiday, and hopefully you'll be seeing me here come August the 1st when we do the dyno. Peace.